All right, y'all, we're here. We're right outside of Costco. And we're gonna go undercover. I'm gonna show you my top 3 foods for cutting. Right now I'm doing a competition. I'm about almost 5 weeks out. So the reason we're going undercover is because last time I came to Costco with my camera, I got kicked out. So I'm gonna put the GoPro in my pants. I have a pretty big camera, so we're gonna try to be nonchalant about it and just film. Okay, so let's go, follow me. Okay, we're inside Costco. I think we're all good. The coast is clear. So I'm not about to get kicked out with this camera. I'm making this video. Okay, I'm making it happen. All right, y'all, so first stop is the chicken. Of course, you gotta have the chicken. It's gonna be chicken breast, not chicken thighs. Thighs are a little more fatty. And when you're cutting, you want to minimize that extra fat. So lean chicken breast. This is the kind that we get, either tenderloins or breast fillets right here. Where at Costco, it's kind of expensive. It's like $2.99 per pound, but we always get the flavor one because I'm always in a hurry. I have a busy schedule and I like to buy my chicken flavor. This doesn't have any carbs in it, it's just a little bit extra sodium. So we got this is my #1 food, chicken breast. Of course you knew that, but let's go into food number 2. Sarah, that is not on our food list.
But it's wine. Should we get tequila for
No tequila.
It's Cinco de Mayo.
Oh, this looks so good. Chicken nuggets. Anybody remember when I ate 1,000 of these? So, this may be a given to most of you, but you're like, oh, chicken, chicken's healthy for you. Of course, these are breaded. And of course, they're chicken nuggets, which is like the lowest quality of meat. So just be sure to be checking your nutrition facts, okay? It's all about caloric intake. Every diet falls into caloric intake. If you're on keto, if you're doing intermittent fasting, it's not gonna work unless you're in a caloric deficit. Okay, so watch your intake with the calories. All right, y'all, food number 2 I'm getting is tilapia. Now, some of you may disagree against tilapia because it's farmed or whatever, but tilapia is the closest meat, I believe the leanest meat, the lowest fat, 0 carb, and protein source that you're gonna get. So that's the reason I offered tilapia, and you may notice with the chicken breast too, it's more of a pure protein source. There may be like half a gram or like a gram of fat per serving, but it's pretty much all protein. So that's why I opt for the tilapia. I like to design my diet, and my coach designs my diet to where I'm eating pretty much pure sources of things. So I'll have like an avocado, which is fat, and rice, which is pure carb, and then you have protein sources. So that's why I'm getting tilapia. All right, y'all, the last food number 3 is asparagus. I like asparagus because it has a decent amount of fiber in it and doesn't make you bloat, it doesn't make you gassy. Or in my experience, it may have a different effect with some people, but that's why I like asparagus. So these are my top 3 foods for cutting. Once again, you have 2 pretty much pure protein sources and vegetable for your micronutrients. Micros process the macros. So, of course, you're not all gonna be eating these 3 things strictly. I don't even eat these 3 things, but these are my top 3. What else I have in my diet is white rice, along with some oatmeal and avocado. So I eat about 5 or 6 different things throughout the day. But as far as my top 3 and the type I would recommend to put into a cutting diet is some type of fish, tilapia, chicken breast, and some type of veggie. All right, so let's talk about the way I prepare this tilapia. So I just have it out on a sheet pan right here with some aluminum foil. Of course, I spray that aluminum foil with 0 calorie cooking spray. I like this because it doesn't have any fats or anything in it like that, so I can just use it as I please. So next is the lemon. I will squirt a little bit of lemon on top of the fish. I think it makes all fish taste a little better, so whatever you're trying to cook, whatever type of fish, salmon, tilapia, whatever, I think it tastes better. So second is salt. I'll put a little bit of salt on top and then pepper. And then in my opinion, that's pretty much all you need to make your tilapia awesome. It's really easy to stomach, it's easy to eat, but it processes quick, so you may be kind of hungry after you eat it. So I introduced 3 types of foods today. I introduced chicken, fish, as well as vegetables. But I don't want you to think, since there's not a carb in there, I don't want you to think that you're not supposed to eat carbs when you're cutting. I actually do recommend eating carbohydrates when you're cutting. This is the type of carb that I use. It's just basmati rice. Every morning I will have this oatmeal right here. It's called Better Oats. I love it because it tastes awesome, and there's only 1 gram of sugar in it, as you can see. So no added sugar. You really have to watch that when you're going for your oatmeal, because sugar can be the enemy and it can be good for you. You just got to know how to use it. And then my meals are lined up. After that, I'll do like a small breakfast shake with a little bit of carbs in it to kickstart my metabolism after my fasted cardio. And then my next 5 meals are pretty much proteins, greens, and then before I go to sleep, I'm gonna have tilapia and then avocado for a little bit more fat. So that's the way my meals are set up. On a low carb day, on moderate carb day, all my meals have half a cup of rice in it. And of course, that just keeps my metabolism going. It kind of keeps my body confused and keeps my body burning fat. I think that's a lot of people don't understand that your body, your metabolism has to be constantly changing. It has to be constantly trying to guess what you're throwing at it, because if it comes to a standstill, it can halt your fat loss. So I recommend kind of learning your body, trying out different diets if you want. No diet is the best for every person. Everybody's gonna be different. So I don't know if y'all remember me checking in with last time, but my abs and obliques are coming in very, very well. I think the next video I do is going to be a complete physique update. I'm getting ready for the show 5 weeks out, 5 weeks and 3 days out, and my midsection is coming in pretty good in my opinion. So I want to wrap up the video. I've got to cook this, I've got to go to the gym, and then I've got to clock in for the Navy at 1300. So I really appreciate you watching the video. This has been the Prep Vlog Series episode 6, and I will see you in the next video. So I ordered this because I thought it was cool. I got it off eBay because they stopped making them in like the 90s. This is like a rare action figure, and I thought it would be fitting because I'm adding a little bit of decoration to this room, and I wanted to get one of these for the longest. So this is a rare G.I. Joe action sailor. That's pretty legit. Like, I wear that uniform, and here he is. That's pretty cool. Except I don't wear my dog tags. This one is a chief, and the SP on his shoulder is for Shore Patrol, which is basically like back then it was the law enforcement of the Navy. So that's what I do. I'm in law enforcement. I just thought this was awesome. World War II 50th anniversary commemorative edition. Some of you are probably like, oh God, here we go again.